The autumn rain hammered against the windows of Murphy's garage as Sarah wiped grease from her hands. She and her fellow mechanics, Tom, an ex-Marine with a grey beard, and Jackie, a young woman covered in colourful tattoos, were wrapping up for the day when they heard desperate pounding on the metal door. "Please. You have to help me." Sarah exchanged glances with her co-workers before rolling up the garage door. A young Hispanic boy, no older than 10, stood shivering in the downpour, his eyes wild with fear. "What's wrong, kid?" Tom asked, his voice gruff but concerned. "My mom, she's coming. Please, I just need to hide for a little while. Please." The boy's voice cracked with desperation. Jackie crossed her arms. "We're not hiding you from your mother. Whatever trouble you're in, running away isn't the answer. You don't understand." Tears mixed with rain on the boy's face. "Just 5 minutes. That's all I need." Sarah felt her heart tug, but she shook her head. "Sorry, kiddo. We can't get involved in family issues. You need to go home and talk to your mom." The boy's shoulders sagged. He turned to leave, then stopped. "What if I showed you why? Would you believe me then?" Before anyone could respond, he unzipped his soaking backpack and pulled out stacks of cash, crisp $100 bills bound with rubber bands. There had to be thousands of dollars. "Where did you get that?" Tom's voice was sharp now, his military instincts kicking in. "It's not what you think." The boy clutched the bag protectively. "My mom, she doesn't know I have it. But if she finds out, he broke off, biting his lip. Sarah knelt down to the boy's eye level. "What's your name?" "Miguel." "Okay, Miguel. You need to tell us the truth. Did you steal this money?" "No. I swear." His eyes were earnest, pleading. "It's my dad's. He left it before he died. He told me to keep it secret, to use it for college. But my mom's boyfriend," Miguel's voice dropped to a whisper. "He's been asking her about money. Going through our stuff. He's dangerous. If he finds out about this." Jackie's expression softened slightly. "Why not tell your mom?" "Because she loves him. She won't believe his bad. But I heard him on the phone talking about debts, about people who want to hurt him. If he knows about this money." Miguel's voice trembled. Tom studied the boy carefully. "And you thought hiding it here would keep it safe?" "I didn't know where else to go. I was walking past and thought, maybe." Miguel looked at the floor. Sarah stood, running a hand through her hair. This was way beyond their pay grade. "Miguel, we need to call someone. Social services, or..." "No." Miguel's shout echoed through the garage. "They'll put me in foster care. They'll take the money. This is all I have left of my dad. He made me promise." The three mechanics looked at each other, having a silent conversation. Finally, Sarah sighed. "Tom, lock the door. Jackie, get him a towel and something warm to drink. Miguel, you're going to tell us everything, and I mean everything. Then we're going to figure this out together. But no more running." Over the next hour, Miguel's story spilled out between sips of hot chocolate. His father had been a construction foreman who'd saved every penny for Miguel's future. When cancer took him 6 months ago, he'd made Miguel swear to keep the money hidden, $20,000 he'd never deposited in a bank because he didn't trust them. Miguel's mother, drowning in grief and medical debt, had fallen for Carlos, a charming man who'd slowly revealed himself to be controlling and volatile. "He hasn't hit her or anything," Miguel said quietly. "But he yells. And is always asking about insurance money, about what my dad left behind. Last week, I heard him tell someone on the phone that he'd find a way to get what he needed. I got scared." Sarah pulled out her phone. "Miguel, I'm going to call your mom. Not to turn you in, to help. But you need to trust me. She won't listen." "Let me try." When Maria Rodriguez arrived 20 minutes later, she was frantic. "Miguel, what were you thinking?" She pulled him into a fierce hug before noticing the mechanics standing awkwardly nearby. "I'm so sorry if he bothered you. He's been acting strange lately, sneaking around." "Mrs. Rodriguez," Sarah said gently. "Your son came here because he was scared. He has something to show you." Miguel reluctantly opened his backpack. Maria's hand flew to her mouth. "Dios mío. Where did you?" "Dad left it for me." For college. He made me promise not to tell anyone because... Miguel glanced at Sarah for courage. Because he didn't trust Carlos. Maria's face went pale, then red. Your father, he knew? About Carlos? Tom stepped forward. Your son overheard some concerning conversations. We think you might want to look into your boyfriend's background. Jackie pulled up her phone. I took the liberty of doing a quick search. Carlos Mendoza? He's got warrants in 2 states for fraud. And there are 3 restraining orders from previous girlfriends. Maria sank onto a nearby stool, tears streaming down her face. I thought, he was helping us. He said he loved us. She looked at Miguel with anguished eyes. Why didn't you tell me? Because you were so sad after Dad died, and Carlos made you smile again. I thought, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was just being a jealous kid. Miguel's voice was small. Sarah squeezed Miguel's shoulder. You were trying to protect your mom and honor your dad's wishes. That took real courage. Maria pulled her son close again. I'm the one who's supposed to protect you. I'm so sorry, mijo. I was so lost in my own pain I didn't see what was right in front of me. Tom cleared his throat. Mrs. Rodriguez, we can't tell you what to do, but you might want to call the police before Carlos realizes the boy's found. A man with that much to hide and financial problems. Maria nodded, already reaching for her phone. We're going to my sister's house tonight. And tomorrow, I'm getting a restraining order. She looked at the 3 mechanics with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for listening to him when I didn't. As the police took Maria's statement and she arranged for safe accommodation, Miguel approached Sarah one last time. I was so scared everyone would think I was bad for hiding things from my mom, he said softly. Sarah knelt down again. Miguel, sometimes keeping secrets feels like the only way to protect people we love. But the truth, even when it's hard, is what really keeps people safe. Your dad gave you that money for your future, but the real gift was teaching you to be brave enough to stand up when something's wrong. Even if people get mad. Even then. The right thing isn't always the easy thing. Sarah ruffled his wet hair. Your dad would be proud of you. And so is your mom, even if she's scared right now. 2 weeks later, a basket of homemade tamales arrived at Murphy's garage with a note. Thank you for giving my son the courage to trust again, and for reminding me to listen. Carlos is gone and we're safe. Miguel starts math tutoring next week. He says he wants to be an engineer. Maria. Jackie read the note aloud and smiled. Kid's going to be okay. Tom grunted his agreement, returning to an engine repair. Sometimes all someone needs is to be heard. Sarah pinned the note to the garage wall alongside photos of completed restorations. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is ask for help even from strangers.
Hello everyone. If you are enjoying this video and finding it helpful, don't forget to support our channel. Please subscribe to our channel, press the like button, and share this video with your friends and family. Also, make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. We regularly upload amazing, informative, and entertaining content just for you. Your support means a lot to us and motivates us to bring even better content in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to our growing community.